Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legend series Attuma Build-A-Figure Wave comic book Hatut Zeraze. Hatut Zeraze. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me down in the comments. Picked this up at Ollie's. Last time I was at Ollie's, they had this one, and then I also got the Wakanda Forever Namor. They were $10 a piece, so I thought, yeah, you know, what the heck, I'll get them. So let's have a look at the packaging here. We've got Marvel Legends series Build-A-Figure Attuma up here at the top. Top of there, we've got that Black Panther, comic book Black Panther logo. Hatut Zeraze, I don't know if I'm saying it right. There it is right there. There you can see the figure on the package there on the front, and we've got some of that comic book art in a purple hue back there in the background. Marvel Black Panther, warning, choking hazard, don't put action figures in your mouth. Hasbro logo there on the side here. We've got a picture of Hatut. Again, don't know if I'm saying it right. Marvel Legends logo down here at the bottom on this side. We have a picture of the Attuma Build-A-Figure. I have not seen Wakanda Forever. That's one of the few MCU movies that I need to look at. But we have the whole wave there. Namor, Neca, Okoye, Hatut Zeraze, Black Panther, and Everett Ross. I do have Everett Ross, and I have the Black Panther from this wave. On the back here, Marvel Legends series, Hatut Zeraze. There you see a picture of the Build-A-Figure piece and all of his accessories. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means. If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys. That's right, you're welcome. More jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and Barcode. And on the bottom here, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon. And it doesn't have the multilingual plastic-free packaging on here. So let's get him out of the box. Let's get him on the pedestal, and we'll have a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the right leg for Attuma in the Build-A-Figure piece there. Again, I haven't seen Wakanda Forever, so I don't know who Attuma is or anything attached to that, so I will have to check that out. But we have that right leg, and then here we have, he's got two guns, which I thought was really strange, because it's sort of, I'm assuming this is supposed to be like the evil Black Panther, maybe? I don't know. Let me know down there in the comments. But we have that classic Marvel Shield Hydra blaster pistol that we see reused again and again and again in black. And it has come, I think, in just about every color that you can think of. But we have that one. And then we have this pretty sweet looking submachine gun looking thing here, or shotgun blaster. I'm not exactly sure. But all done in black, black plastic. And it's semi-rigid, little soft. All done up in black. Pretty good detail. I don't think I've ever really seen this gun before. But yeah, there it is. So he has that. Then we have 3 sets of hands. He's got fisted hands on him by default. And then we have those classic Black Panther clawed hands in the white with in and out hinges on them. And then we have 2 trigger finger hands for the left and the right in the white again with up and down hinges on them. Right there. So that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to look up this guy and find out more about him. And here we have Hatut. Again, not sure. On this, he stands at about to the top of the ears, almost at 6.5 inches tall, between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches tall, closer to 6.5. Looking at the sculpt, we have this kind of classic comic wrinkled bodysuit. Looks really good. The head looks really good. With the head sculpt looks really good. You've got that, again, that comic book Black Panther style head, but all in white, and we have little touches of like a silvery blue on the back of the calves, and then on the forearms there we've got some of that, and that's pretty much it. But I like how the eyes are done in that same silvery blue with a black liner around them. That gives it a really nice menacing look to it. But we've got pretty much a white jumpsuit or a white bodysuit all the way down, but we don't have boots. We have the claws there at the bottom on the feet, and then which we also have on the hands too, because they stand out on the clawed hand there. Looks good. He's got a backpack hole, which is really strange, and I noticed when I took him out of the package, and I'm not sure. I guess just since it's a buck body, it's a reuse from something else, but yeah, it looks kind of cool. Just a white Black Panther. We've got, with the articulation, we've got the static head with the ball hinge up at the top, giving us full rotation on the head with really good down, really good up. And we do have a little bit of tilt on there. The head seems very, very loose on that neck. I feel like that head popped right off. The hinge is very, I think that peg hole is just very small, but it's kind of loose, but it stays in place. With the arms, we've got full rotation of the arms at the shoulder with a hinge at the shoulder, bringing them up to right there with the T formation. We've got a bicep swivel with a double elbow where it catches right there, down to the wrist where we have full rotation on the wrist, and an in and out hinge on the fist and the claws, but we do have up and down on the trigger fingers, as I was saying. Hinge mid-torso, giving us ab crunch down to there and back to there, so pretty standard. Waist swivel, very, very nice, and it's detented, so that locks, boom, into place forward. Legs out to right about there, not getting any further on the legs than that. No drop down ball joint. We do have a thigh swivel, and then a double knee, bringing us back to there, right about there where that catches on there. Down to the feet where we have detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's put his trigger fingers in, or his trigger hands in, trigger finger hands. Pop these out. And there we go. Put that in. That trigger finger doesn't want to slide into the... Okay, there we go. All right. Put that one in. It's almost like these trigger fingers weren't made for these weapons. It does not want to slide. They're just a little bit too small. But there we go. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. I like him. I do like him. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Metacom Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Walmart exclusive Storm Shadow, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Black Vulcan. All in all, I'm pretty happy with him. I think it's a good looking figure. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It hits all the marks. It'd have been nice to have butterfly shoulders on this type of figure, being that it's very, very agile, and I'm assuming, being like Black Panther, it would, they would have much more articulated shoulders and everything. Outside of that, I mean, they hit all the marks. Didn't have a drop-down ball joint, but, you know, that's something you can let slide. But, yeah, looks great. It's very articulated. I got it in this pose, and it stood up just fine. I didn't have to pose and repose and repose. It is weird that it comes with guns, but I guess that's just part of the character. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to display him with the guns or not, or just display him with the claws like in old, you know, fashioned Black Panther style there. But yeah, 9 out of 10 for me on this. Great figure. It's going to look good on the shelf. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day, and I will see you next time. But until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.